Did you know the first computer programmer in the world was a woman who lived a century before the invention of an actual computer? Meet Ada Lovelace, the woman who paved the way for the future of technology and inspired multiple generations of women in STEM. Her full name was Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, and she was the daughter of the famous poet Lord Byron and Lady Anne Isabella Milbank. Her father left her soon after her birth, and Ada was raised entirely by her mother during her adolescent years. Not wanting her to share the same poetic ideas as her father, Ada's mother redirected her interests towards math and science. A very unusual path for women living in the 1800s. But Ada's mind was a perfect blend of imagination and logic. As a child, she even designed plans for flying machine, demonstrating her creativity and curiosity from an early age. When she was a teenager, she met another remarkable mind, Charles Babbage, a mathematician and inventor working on a machine he called the analytical engine. This machine would later inspire the modern computer, thus earning him the title of father of the computer. Babbage's design looked like a giant maze of gears and levers, and to a normal person during that time would look absolutely absurd. But Ada saw something more. She understood that this engine could process instructions and not just numbers, which fascinated her. Babbage recognized her brilliance immediately and called her the Enchantress of Number, which was a nickname that captured her rare gift of seeing the poetry within mathematics. After this moment, Babbage remained a close ally and confidant to Ada, whom she looked up to as a mentor. In 1843, Ada translated a French paper written by an Italian engineer who had described Babbage's machine. But she didn't stop at just translating, she added her own notes, which were 3 times longer than the original article. Inside those pages was something extraordinary, a set of instructions explaining how the analytical engine could calculate complex sequence of numbers. This sequence is now recognized as the first computer algorithm ever written. Ada Lovelace, without even knowing it, became the world's first computer programmer decades before any computer existed. Not only that, but in her notes, Ada suggested that these engines could do much more than calculation. They could compose music, produce art, and assist in scientific discoveries and logical reasoning. You could say she imagined the essence of artificial intelligence before people could even touch a computer. Unfortunately, the analytical engine was never built during Ada's lifetime, so her intelligence went largely unrecognized for many years. She struggled with illness throughout her entire life and passed away at only 36 years old. Yet her work was not forgotten. When the world finally entered the computer age, scientists rediscovered her notes. In the 1980s, the US Department of Defense created a programming language called Ada in her honor. And every October, people around the world celebrate Ada Lovelace Day to honor women in STEM just like Ada. Despite being born in a time when women were taught not to have such a revolutionary and innovative ideas, Ada Lovelace's story proves that you don't need to wait for the right time or the right century to create something extraordinary or make a change. If Ada's journey inspired you, imagine what your own curiosity could create. And one more thing, we're putting together a friendly online webinar where international students share what life really is like abroad. Studies, housing, visas, budgeting, healthcare, making friends, cultural shocks, part-time work, and so much more. It will be an open Q&A, so bring your questions. There will be a mix of young4stem members who study abroad, plus invited guests and creators from different countries around the world who will be speaking. So if you're interested in studying abroad, make sure to check it out in the first week of November. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to celebrate women who are shaping the future of STEM. And tell us in the comments, which pioneer should we cover next?